Hey, what's up, Liam? Figured I'd do one of these kind of before I went to the gym when my energy's not the best. Last night, yeah, not having like insomnia, but just not, haven't really been able to sleep all that well. Definitely better than in the beginning. In the beginning, I have to get up and just my mind was fucking with me and anxiety and shit like that. And just, I mean, it's only been 2 months, but I was talking to Scott, my boss, earlier, kind of commenting on like perception of time. Like it feels like it's been like 4 years, and it's also like just yesterday at the same time. It's just this weird like time distortion that's going on. But yeah, man. So not really sleeping that well. Feeling it's my stress, man. My stress management capabilities are greatly diminished. Let's say that. Like getting just different paperwork for administrative things for like, you know, like retirement paperwork or some form I gotta sign, or, you know, there's like a handful of these different things I've had to handle, and it's like my capacity to handle that is just, you know, a fraction of like, you know, normally what it would be, which is frustrating because you're like, fuck, man, like on top of everything else, like you got shit to handle, and it's like you're stuck in not even first gear, you're stuck in zero gear. But again, I'm just gonna just do my best, and yeah, it's just crazy how in my head I'm like, come on, go, and I just can't go. And then I just, like this morning, woke up, which was actually cool. This is the second time, and I normally don't dream, which again probably says something about me, but I don't know what it says. But I normally don't dream, and I've had 2 dreams now about mom, which is so fucking dope. You know, that was like actually one of my prayers a couple weeks ago. It's like, just like, man, I pray I can start dreaming again. So I'm still praying that, because that's fucking rad. But it's that weird, I think Rudolf Steiner actually says something to that effect of that dream state where there's that little window between the unconscious, subconscious, whatever, but that dream state, like right when you wake up, like that veil is thinner. And I don't know if it's true. I don't even know if that's who he said it, who's attributed to that, but like it was cool. After I woke up from the dream, I kind of sat there and like still like was in that connection feeling. I don't know how to describe it, but just that, like, yeah, I think connection is probably the best, because like she wasn't, like for a moment there, like she wasn't gone. Just for a moment, I just laid there and just, I wasn't gonna get up. Like, nah, it was a cool feeling, and I want it to last as long as it's gonna last, not interrupt it. But yeah, so that's how I started my day, kind of positive, and then like, you know, just was thinking about her, and yeah, and I don't know, and I don't know, like if just the feelings from, you know, the night before or the day before just kind of carried over, but something about today just feels, yeah, maybe that's just part of the cycle. Today is just like I'm stuck in the mud, and you know, and that's okay. That's where I'm at right now. That's how it is in this moment. And like I said, I'm gonna go to the gym after I make this, and I wanted to record this kind of before that, just to see, just to be, you know, because after the gym is kind of like, I seriously stay there until as much of this comes out. You know, like I said the other day, like go there to like get rid of, and I just stay there until it's gone, or as gone as it can be, or until my body's like dusted and I need to stop. But you know, right now my frequency, my thoughts, my energy is extremely low, right? Yeah, and it's, I don't even know what to say. Like, at a loss for words, at like, you know, I guess this is like what people struggle with, like severe depression. Like, this is it. This is fucking it. This is what they describe, maybe. It's that fucking wet blanket just smothering you, you know, inside and out. But, you know, just fucking, man. So how the fuck, you know, like, how can this be my reality? You know? Like, how is this happening? What the fuck? Oh, something I wrote in my handwritten journal before I switched to these videos. Like, that was just something that just kept coming up. Like, what the fuck, man? And like, how I'm feeling right now is like, I just want to stomp my feet, be angry, slam the door, yell at the sky. But, you know, I let myself feel that way for a minute. Then I gotta stop myself and go, how does that benefit me? How does it serve me? How does it serve you? What's the outcome that I want? So these are like my auto suggestion, like things I can default to. You know, and then the time, like some days I'm able to go from like this, just like, to a more healthy, like kind of, not rebound, but, you know, cycle through that part of the grief stage or cycle a little bit quicker. And then other days, like today, it's a little bit more, like I said, just stuck in the mud. And, you know, I'm just trying to do little things, like just book little wins, like got you up, breakfast. You actually did your first Spanish lesson today, which was cool. So muy bueno, muito, that's Portuguese. But anyway, so in the morning we do our breakfast, and then before your little morning nap, we're gonna do a couple minutes just on some YouTube. I found some good little Spanish lessons for babies or infants, like, you know, less than 2 years old. So yeah, congratulations, you're making, I mean, again, that's a win. I need to celebrate all the victories. Base hits win championships, as they say. So I need to focus on the wins that I made today and redirect this ship versus, you know, all this shit and all the loss. That is true and is valid, but the wins for today is I have you in my life. You're such a fucking blessing, dude. I love you. Again, those words don't do it justice. We had an amazing breakfast together. First Spanish lesson in the books. Again, we're going to do that tomorrow morning as well. You're with Kays and Jacob right now. You're going shopping with them. And I'm going to go, already took the dogs for a walk, so Lily and Leia are super stoked. Again, I didn't want to, but that made their day, and they love that, so I was able to, you know, make them happy and not think of me. Did that. I am going to go to the gym to get the rest of this out and try to course correct my energy. You know, I'm accountable to my energy, so that's, I have the tools and means and mechanisms to do that. And it's good for my mental health. Plus, when I'm feeling like this, obviously, like I keep ticking my neck, so you know, my neck injury from, I think it was 2015 the first time it popped. I see 4, 5, and 6, 7. But man, just from the stress of everything, I think I even do that in my sleep. which I wake up and it's like, so this morning I actually did, like, again, another win. I woke up and did a neck and back little yoga thing. So, you know, even though I'm feeling like shit, right now my energy's low. I have a handful of things that, you know, I booked some wins, and I'm gonna continue doing that throughout the rest of the day, regardless of this proverbial gorilla on my back. I love you so much, man.